What's up, guys? This is Dan the Man, aka Daniel's son. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is Super Nerd 81. What's up, guys? I just want to thank Dan for letting me do a little bit of a guest spot here on his channel. And I'm going to be talking about Logan today. I went to go see the movie Logan, and it was amazing. Just done really well. Now, I'm going to be doing the non-spoiler version here on his channel. If you want to go see the spoiler version, go ahead and go on to Super Nerd 81. I'll put the link in the description down below and go check that out. Alright, now let's go ahead and talk about Logan here. Now, this movie was done amazingly. It was done really well. Hugh Jackman and Sir Patrick Stewart, man, dude, they really did a good job as Logan and as Professor X. Now, this is like one of the best performances I've actually ever seen in superhero movie for this emotional role. Now, this was really an emotional movie. Now, when I say emotional, I mean emotional. Like you just like when you see Professor X, you feel sorry for him. You feel just like, wow, you were once one of the most powerful mutants, and you look defeated now. It's just the way he was acting, the way he was just moving around, kind of like a. You would say like an old man with Alzheimer's walking around the street. You just feel bad for him, and you just that's sad at the same time, because once he was up here and now he's down here, and he just really brought a really good role brought really good emotions to that character. And Hugh Jackman as Logan did an amazing job in this too. He was just phenomenal as Logan. He just brought it. He had that grittiness. That it was much more grittier because this was a rated R movie than all the other X-Men's and Wolverines, because there were PG-13s and there weren't that much cussing. This, I think, he got to be, I think, actually what a real Logan, especially an old man Logan, would do. What he would say, how he would act, and everything. And he just brought an amazing part to this role. And it was just done really well. Now, another great addition to this to this movie was X-23. They just took her out of the comic book and put her in this movie. She was so accurate. Like me, I like to just, I nitpick. I think I nitpick a little bit too much when it comes to comic book movies because I'm such a fan. But the way they portrayed her, it's like they just took her out of the comic and put her in this movie. There was like almost there was a little bit. I'll go more detail in my spoiler review of this movie. There was just almost perfection on a comic book. As a comic book character, she was portrayed like almost in the movie just like that. I mean, her claws were exactly there, because you see it in the trailer. You see her 2 claws. She even has her claws on her feet. And I thought that was really done really well, the way they did that. And I'm terrible with actors' names, guys, here, so I'm just gonna say Price, which was one of the bad guys. It was the guy who's from Narcos, and he did an amazing job also in this movie too. Just overall how he was acting and how he was just kind of like taunting Logan a little bit too, and he's like, "Oh, such a fan, and I'm such a fan of yours," and it's just done really well. Now this movie was done like in the future. I know you really got to hear for it, because they really don't mention too much of it. You think it's nowadays, but this was in the year 2029. So I mean, technology has come a long way. You'll see in the movie that there's all kinds of cool stuff driving around and everything, but it looks like it's in modern time, and that's what I liked about it. It was in the future, but it looked like it was in modern time, and it was just done really well. And oh my gosh, the emotional level of this movie too was done wow. Like I said, Sir Patrick Stewart did wow, and of course Logan, wow. Just there was actually people who were leaving the theater crying. They were actually crying because of what happened in this movie to these 2 characters, and it was just wow. And it will take you on an emotional roller coaster. You'll be laughing, you'll be crying, you'll be like going a lot of shock value. And it is a rated R movie. You can totally tell, because I mean, honestly, I honestly think that a Wolverine movie should be rated R, because I mean, he's got these claws. It's not exactly like he just like hits them with like soft claws. Not like they just knock him out. No, he uses these claws, and he uses them well. So definitely, guys, go see this movie. This is definitely a movie that you gotta go see like tomorrow and on Sunday. This is definitely a movie that you gotta go see nowadays. Go see it. Go spend the extra money. It was well worth it. I loved it. Like I said, I'm gonna have the spoiler review in my on my channel, Super Nerd 81. So if you want to go see that, it'll be up tomorrow. So definitely go check that out. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about Logan. Go see it. This is Dan the Man, aka Danny something. Oh, I did it again. Just kidding, guys. This is Super Nerd 81, guys. Peace out.